So I began my Sunday morning by sitting down, opening up the Viz Media site to read the weekly Shonen Jump chapters like One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, Undead Unluck, Blue Box Akane Banashi, to Sakamoto Days, Ichinose, etc. Just a lot of series I follow on a weekly basis, and when I was reading these chapters back to back this morning, I realized there was no My Hero Academia that came out today, and I was completely unaware of the reason why. So I took to social media to figure this out, and from what I could find, apparently, Horikoshi took another unexpected 1-week break for his series. Now, from what I can kind of discover, at least from the information that's given by this individual, apparently it's not health related, but he just couldn't finish it in time, and it was just, he had to delay it. He couldn't get it out in time. So it isn't straight up a health concern why there is a break this week. However, this does bring into question some of the big topics that's been ongoing with My Hero Academia and Horikoshi as of late. Honestly, for a while now. I have made a dozen videos at this point on these topics, but the point is it's very relevant because we are following a literal degradation of an author's health. That's literally what we have been following, at least for these last 6 months of Horikoshi's, series for what he's been writing. I mean, we have seen this man take breaks back to back, and I think it's good that the man takes breaks. I want to clarify that. But if you go back to his origin, like when he first started writing My Hero Academia, back in 2016, 2015, and he went pretty much a long period of time, years, without really taking a break besides mandatory breaks like Golden Week, etc. He went on. He pumped those chapters out. And I think that obviously breaks are important, but it was very clear at the time when Horikoshi was really new as a mangaka and he was writing My Hero Academia, he never took breaks. And then as the years have gone by, and now we're, in 2023, the series has been ongoing for a very long time at this point, it's very clear that Horikoshi's overall flow, or workload, so to speak, has kind of deteriorated. Not workload, that's the wrong word to use. Horikoshi's output has deteriorated. And I think that when we really just look at the author comments, to everything going on, to the recent stuff that's happened to mangaka in the last few years, it's very apparent what's happening. Horikoshi's health is deteriorating rapidly. And you can see by just, these breaks that are continuously happening. Every 2 weeks now, pretty much, My Hero is going on break. It's definitely not a normal pattern. Anyone that has been reading this series actively can all collectively agree it is not a normal pattern for Horikoshi at the very least. And it's sad that this happens so often to so many mangaka when they're writing their stories, their health deteriorates, etc., because they just overwork themselves literally to death. And obviously at this point, when we look at this, Horikoshi didn't take a break this week for health-related concerns, but it definitely probably has a factor to play with it. And to kind of talk about this, obviously, this is just, there's no confirmation of this, but it's pretty easy to kind of point this out, because, we know for the past few offer comments, etc., the man's shoulder's been hurting, his hand's been hurting, etc., he's had bad health, it's clear. And with all this going on, most likely some of his bad health, is catching up to him where he's not able to probably complete a chapter in time. Reason why, maybe there's 11 pages sometimes for a chapter, etc., and he's just trying to get it out there. And it's legitimately sad. And I think at this point, just judging by the whole circumstance surrounding Horikoshi when it comes to how he's writing My Hero Academia, he is breaking his very body to where once My Hero does eventually come to an end, he might not even be able to write a new work because of just the damage he's doing to his body. But it's not just that as well. It's also the fact that he clearly has probably some stubbornness in him, or something else along the lines, where he just doesn't want to take a break. Because I feel like whatever is truly going on with him, maybe even a few weeks break wouldn't be enough to really help him at this point. It's probably something else that obviously we're just completely unaware of, but it's legitimately worrisome and sad to see this continuously happening to Horikoshi. Because I know people want to crap on My Hero Academia so often, they forget there is a person behind the scenes that does write the series. And he does love his series. I think that is a very telling thing. He does care about the series to especially put himself through that much pain and deteriorate his own health just to be able to get the work out. And I'm just legit sad seeing this continuously happening to mangaka, like, it's just such a common story. It is just straight up a tragedy. That's literally the cut and dry case of it. It's straight up a tragedy. I really do hope, though, that, I know it's sad to say, I want My Hero Academia to end soon. I really do. Not because I hate the series, not because I just want to be done with it. I just think it needs to be done for Horikoshi's sanity itself. I think that he is clearly stubborn to the point where he just doesn't want to stop writing. He wants to see it to a conclusion. So I think he just really needs to finish it as quickly as possible, because I don't know if he's going to be able to. Like, if this series drags on for a year or two more, I don't know how his health's going to be at that point. Like, it's already obviously showing a lot of worrisome signs when this man is taking so many breaks already this year. We're in April right now, and he has taken multiple breaks this year alone. Like, it's getting scary levels of breaks continuously. So, we'll see as time goes on, but I just wanted to talk about it because I know there's some that probably had no idea why there was no My Hero Academia chapter, so I wanted to clarify for those that were unaware of it, and also just once again throw my hat into the ring and talk about it, because once again, I'm so sad seeing this happen to Horikoshi, because I really respect him as a writer, and seeing this, it's depressing. It really is. So, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do leave me a like. It does help me out a lot. And with that, be safe, stay healthy, Chibi out.